That's some good tea right there. I'm just kidding. I ain't that cringy, people. Come on now. I mean, I was cringy enough to do that intro, but I'm not going to be like, oh, that's the tea. Well, maybe with my friends, but I'm not usually that cringy. Usually. But anyways, that is some good tea. But hi, guys, and welcome to my domain. So, I was kind of thinking about whether or not to make this video, because I have explicitly told y'all before that I am, of course, not a drama channel. I'm not out there to specifically just make a video about every little subject. You know, there have been tons of videos that I could have made on where it was more drama centered and just more out there than the normal gaming stuff. You know what I'm saying, guys? But this topic kind of strikes me as weird, because thing is, I feel like no one is necessarily talking about this particular thing. So yes, today we are going to be talking about the lovely Onision. Now, what you may have heard about him, the rumors and all that, I'm not going to get into it today. And you know, some of it's not rumors because some of it was proven to be true with the receipts and all that. If you really want to go check out that stuff and really about more of what he's done, then I would definitely check out these channels I've either put up there over here in the info cards or in the description below. The three that I really kind of got this idea to talk a little bit about it right now was from Repzion, I think that's how you say it, Blaire White, and SomeOrdinaryGamer. SomeOrdinaryGamer, he's kind of like he has similar thoughts to like a lot of things that I have. And I saw his video about Onision, and then that kind of got me like, oh, what the hell is going on with Onision? Because I've heard about this dude so many times already, like literally. Yeah, you know, whenever you look on like one of those things where it's like, what's the worst YouTuber out there, and you look and like Onision is like usually like number one, or he's at least in the top 10 because of all the crap that he's pulled. And you're like, can somebody come get this man? Come get your mans. Well, actually, the person who would be getting him is actually a man kind of themselves. But someone also needs to come get that man, because that man's also done other crap wrong too. So someone just needs to come get this duo and get him out of here for real. What I really wanted to talk to y'all today about though, guys, is that Onision has been posting some weird videos, to say the least. I don't think that anybody out there who has a sane mind can say that, oh yeah, Onision is fully there. He definitely has everything together. He knows what he's doing. No. But I will say that Onision is playing this up a bit, and I will show y'all some reasons why. We'll kind of be, in a sense, analyzing this. And the reason why I kind of want to go over this is because, like I said, I don't feel like people are really bringing this to light nearly as much. I think everybody just wants to talk, oh, Onision's having a mental breakdown, he's going crazy. Sure, I mean, he might be a little bit, but at the same time, you can tell that this is all a ploy and a plot to actually get somewhere within his channel and within his reputation. Because let's first look at the videos themselves. I'm not going to show y'all full clips, but I'm just going to show y'all a few clips that I really think highlight like the situation that I really want to get into. So let's look at those real quick, and then I'll get back to y'all in just a second.
Hey guys! I was on my Patreon Discord today, and you guys went ahead and let me know. Apparently you're sending the FBI after me. Now you're gonna try and get Mulder and Scully to show up on my doorstep. Wow. 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 So you guys are so into yourselves, like you are so committed to censoring innocent people that you're just gonna go and try to get my Patreon deleted now. Oh, you have an opinion of me, so you're just gonna try and ruin my entire career. Really? Is that what you're going to do? Oh, I'm sorry, the FBI never showed up. Oh, I'm sorry, the cops are all about Onion Boi because turns out didn't break a single law. So what do? Oh, well, our opinions have been invalidated so many times of him that we're gonna disable his Patreon. Wow. Wow, you would really do that. You would really do that! You tried to do the FBI, didn't work! You tried to do the police, didn't work! So instead, you resort to the paycheck. And you got it! You got it! All my patrons have been deleted! What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm covered in kombucha and I have no more Patreon!
Yeah, you had fun with those? Yeah, I didn't either. Oh, okay. Yeah, Onision he's doing something here, and it's pretty obvious, to me at least, that he is obviously acting this up to like 10 to the absolute max.
To all the people who are saying that I'm like crazy and, you know, that I need a mental health check and I'm fine. I've been very good lately. And these videos that I'm making, they're all fake. So I'm not actually mentally unsound. And for anyone who doesn't understand that I'm acting in these other videos, well, I can't help you. I can't make you smart. You can't fix stupid. It's obvious.
And the reason I say this is because when you look at who Onision is, I'm not gonna say that he's, like I said, he's all sound up there, but usually he doesn't have this kind of like big freak out. I mean, not unless we're gonna talk about where he dressed up as a freaking baby and he cried like a baby. That's a different story.
That is a phobic product that does not respect my identity. Be bigger. I'm a big baby.
But if you really look at who Onision is, he's a very quiet, very like beta male. That's the best way I can put him as. He's not typically a guy who's going to be out there vocalizing every single thing about him, especially with the situation going on. Usually I feel like he's more evasive on topics like this. Sometimes he'll discuss and be like, oh, well, this is why I think I'm right because I'm the fax machine and all this and that. But at the same time, he's very evasive of a lot of these questions, especially like with what's going on with the grooming situation and all that. And I feel like he is basically making these videos for two big reasons. One is, let's look at the view count real quick. Look at the view count right here of these videos that he has had in the previous like week or so, maybe like 2 weeks. And then let's look at his previous videos before he started doing all this. Yeah, you see a big difference? Yes. The thing is, I don't think we should be viewing these videos at all. We are just simply giving this man attention and we are giving him money, because while like a lot of his things are demonetized, I believe, I actually did get an ad on one of his videos and I was like, what? I thought all of his videos did not get weren't able to be monetized. Well, it so happens that I did get an ad on one of them and I was like, okay, well, this makes more sense why he's making them, because obviously if you find a way to rack in so many views from so many people, you're going to want to try and recreate that as much as possible and basically stretch it and thin that like topic out as much as you can. I don't know if you consider it as a topic, but it's definitely entertainment to just some people, just to see him act like a buffoon.
And I'm just going to take the bottom of the shoe and I'm going to dab my finger in it, okay? So as you can see, I'm dabbing, and look. They won't give me my Patreon back. So if you get mad, then suddenly you're a terrible person. It's somehow simultaneously a sociopath. I'm at a point where I have nothing left, so that what you want? Is that what you want? You want me to be covered in soda? Please give it back. Please.
And it's just like everybody likes to see like a little freak out. We're not gonna lie here. Everyone likes drama. Everyone likes the tea, and everyone just wants to see what is going on with Onision. Why the hell he is acting like this? So in reality, he is just really making, I wouldn't say bank, but he's making some money off this. Obviously, after his Patreon got deleted, he's been trying to basically find a way to make money any way possible, and even if that means he has to act like a complete idiot on the internet. Do you really think Onision cares about how he acts on the internet? Like, we've seen time and time again. I mean, I've talked about how he's generally reserved, especially on streams, which we'll have to get to that in a minute, but he can also be very, very eccentric, and that's putting it mildly. So we've seen time and time again that when Onision acts up, YouTubers would talk about it. And he's even mentioned in I think one of these previous videos, how he's like, oh, well, all these other YouTubers who make videos about me get views, or it was either him or Blaire White. I forget. I've heard it before, like through the grapevines of Onision. You can imagine that. Basically, like any YouTuber who makes a video about him gets a lot of views, while he does not get that many views. But now he's basically found a way to gather a lot of views, and it's pretty successful. I mean, we can see it right here. The views are getting higher and higher on his videos. So the second reason I really want to talk about, and I feel like this is kind of something that is not really been talked about, and if you really look at Onision and how he's acting, this is kind of like what you think of the stereotypical like mentally ill person who doesn't know what they're saying or doing.
But when something is said so often, you start to lose your mind a little, and I'm being totally coherent and psycho. I mean, fuck.
And when you think of it like that, obviously, if you think that you're gonna be on trial for something, you would probably want to try and plea in any case possible to where you get the minimum sentence, or to where you're not going to get at least a harsher sentence. So I feel like not many people are talking about this because he has explicitly stated that, oh, you tried to get, I can't even be serious with that, but you've tried to get me with the FBI and the police. So obviously he is being somewhat, you know, he's being investigated. Chris Hansen is over there on his butt too. So he's being looked at from so many different eyes. And so if he does go on trial for something, don't you think it's a really convenient backup to be like, oh, well, hey, especially whoever his lawyer is, they could be like, well, let's take a look at Onision's mentality as it is right now presently. He could just literally pull up a clip of any of the videos that he's posted the past week or so, and he could just be like, yeah, look at that. My client is definitely not in the right mind. You can clearly see that for yourself. So I feel like this is a big ploy for two malicious things almost. I mean, he just wants the views, he wants the cash, dough, money, and then he's also trying to essentially show that, hey, I'm having a mental breakdown, I'm not doing well, so if I go on trial, I can't be blamed for it. And even though those are my 2 points, another thing to just kind of like point out like subparly about this is that, have y'all ever made it to the end of, if you haven't, I don't blame you. First of all, if you never made it to the end of an Onision video from his recent ones that he just made, but if you have, you will see that he has OnisionFans.com.
Guys, I just wanted to say I am sorry about the last video I posted. I was a little out of control. I started a new website. OnisionFans.com is the solution to all my problems.
I think it's time for me to stop. So, I just wanted to formally apologize for my behavior lately and let you know and announce my retirement.
You're laughing at me, aren't you? You're laughing!
Anyway, so please don't tweet at McDonald's. Please don't call McDonald's. Please don't show up to McDonald's. Please don't do anything McDonald's. Just let me live in peace and let me have my McDonald's job. Thank you. Bye.
Have any of y'all ever actually checked that out? Well, why don't we check that out right now? So if we take a look right here, onisionfans.com, it's basically his monthly thing that he has going on for YouTube. And if y'all don't know, basically you can join in a membership, and it was really being tried to roll out for like bigger YouTubers. The thing is, Onision is a pretty big YouTuber, unfortunately. So the weird part about this is that this can easily replace his Patreon. And the fact of the matter is, it probably has. If you think about it this way, what better way to get people to actually join your little cult following than for people to try and sympathize with you, and then right at the end of the video show how you can support him. Look at all these tiers. There's one that is freaking $100 a month just so you can have a one-on-one Skype call with him. And he'll also apparently follow you on social media, which I don't know that that's really a good look for you. And oh my god, I'm not even going to comment on the fact that he's trying to look like a Joker here. But anyways, so you can see there's like 4 different tiers right here. And the minimum you can pay is $5 a month for him. $5 a month, people. I mean, that's more than what I think people could usually pay in the Patreon. I think you pay like just $1 a month. But for this one, you specifically have to pay $1 a month, or pay $5 a month rather than $1 a month in Patreon. And they go in increments, so you can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna put $6 down. No, if you want to go higher, you have to pay $10 down or more a month. So while this is not generally a bad thing for most YouTubers, obviously this is a way for him to get past the Patreon. I don't even think at this point he's worried about his Patreon at all. This is his new income. This is how he's gonna especially get all the money, and this is how he's gonna be able to get a lot of new people to come into his basically YouTube channel, and people are going to sympathize with him, especially younger audiences, because we all know younger audiences are usually, go figure, his target, and they're usually the most impressionable. So with that being said, this is all just a big tactic in order to basically replace his Patreon. There's no way that this man is going to be suffering financially anymore. I mean, obviously, you know, maybe the same Patreons are not going to be coming back here and donating because they can't donate that much a month. But at the same time, he still had sympathizers. He still has people who are on his side, and they will easily try and help him in any way that they can. In fact, something I also want to show you guys is that Onision has something else besides YouTube that he's actually posting on. Now, if you haven't heard about this, I actually would not be surprised by that, because this is not something he explicitly makes public on his YouTube channel, but this is out there. He is still live streaming this. If you don't know what this is Periscope TV. It's basically another platform where you can stream to. And if we take a look real quick, and I'm going to have to make a note about this clip that I'm going to show you afterwards. And as you can see, he's fairly still active on it. He literally just did a live stream about 12 hours ago. And he is still pretty much getting followers on here. Although not many. As you can see, he barely has hit 1,000 over. But he's obviously still getting in views a little bit here and there. He still has people coming on there. Of course, most of them are saying, okay, groomer. But the thing is, he does not act like how he's acting on YouTube, which already tells me that he's definitely acting on YouTube. If you didn't already guess that, I mean, I think most of us can already tell. But let's just, before we actually dissect what he's saying, just take a look at how he's acting.
They make it too easy. Champagne out of
I fucked up the drawing.
That's why I never reveal my kinks to anyone.
Same. They're too embarrassing.
Yes, can I get
Right?
Like,
Well,
no one knows.
I've
No one will ever know.
I've already revealed my kinks, which is, you know. I know.
What's the big secret, life?
Hit me up though.
I've seen so many video titles that are like Onision's disgusting Twitter, and I'm like,
It's like, bro,
I'm like, come on, be fair. A lot of that shit's hot. Don't lie.
I'm not
Yeah,
picky.
oh,
I
like,
just like
fake.
It really is.
the crime
Dude,
rate is
it
high.
is.
I'm like, how are
you?
you, Mr. YouTuber, who's disgusted by this? What do you do? Because if it's different than this, it's not fun.
They're the
I
same
gotta
people
go.
who had that Tumblr banned porn. It's like, pick one.
Onision puts his penis in vaginas. Ew. It's like,
Who'd have thunk?
How could you?
That's terrible.
penises and vaginas.
Put them in a penis.
Oh,
Is this a sin?
Disgusting. Ew. Awful.
I gotta go. I have a job interview. Wish me luck.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, so that's quite a big change, right? So yeah, Onision is not necessarily like doing bad mentally. He looks just fine. He's still talking with girls. I don't know what age they are, but they do not sound that old. Go figure. So the thing is though, if you were listening to what he was saying, he was talking about his Twitter, and good Lord have mercy if I have to go through his Twitter. I'm just gonna pop a few tweets on there just to show you what he was talking about as being normal, and that if you don't like what he likes, then you are not having any fun, or you're not having any fun. So that's quite interesting that me not wanting to think about how Onision would dominate me is me not having fun. But as we can tell, Onision's just fine. There is nothing wrong with this man, at least to the extent of cognitive dissonance, I would say. He knows what he's talking about. He's just putting up a show. And even though there are signs of him actually not all there mentally, he, like I said, he knows what he's doing, guys. So don't be tricked by his videos saying, oh, this and that and this and that. I mean, if you look on his Twitter feed where he posts his YouTube videos, he doesn't even take them seriously at all. He's just, like, for his one that he titled Bye, he put bye like a kid would. And then all of his Twitter is just basically just so random, just out there, that you're just like, oh, well, obviously he has something wrong with him. He is just doing all of this for show. He has no interest in actually seeking mental help, I'm pretty sure, and he just doesn't care what other people think. So because of that, if you don't care what other people think, you're just gonna do whatever the hell you want, and obviously he's doing whatever the hell he wants. So guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. I'm not gonna go too deep into this. I really don't want to talk about Onision as much as I need to, but what I'm trying to basically tell y'all guys is, don't give this guy the light of day anymore. He is benefiting off of y'all, whether you're sympathizing with him or whether you want to just see a freak show side attraction. He obviously is benefiting from both sides, just viewing his video, and everybody's just giving him views. So even if you disagree with him, and by the dislikes of his videos, most people do, thank God, but the people who like it and the people who come onto his videos and feel bad for him because maybe they don't know the full situation, or the young and impressionable, they can basically join with him and pay for his paycheck. So there's no reason for us to be worrying about Onision. He's not going to do anything. He's fine. We can see that by example from his live stream, and we can just see it in general that he's acting. Sorry, my throat sounds a little weird. I was just getting over a sickness recently. I've been coughing, so that's why I have so many jump cuts. My bad. But anyways, like I said, we're ending the video here. I don't have time for Onion Boi anymore. I just want to get that out there because I feel like a lot of people are thinking just like, oh yeah, he's having a mental breakdown. Let's go look at Onision because not many people like him, of course, so they want to see him fail. But there's no reason to. Just let him be. Just let him be. The less views you get him, the less opportunity he's going to be able to pay for his stuff and continue his shenanigans. Can't believe I just said shenanigans, but so don't worry about him, guys. I mean, I know there's people who genuinely do worry about him, but nothing's going to happen. Don't worry. I mean, look, he's a scumbag. He's done a lot of things bad. And I think everybody can agree. Let's get him off of YouTube, but I'm sure, you know, I'm not gonna go into the depths of suicide and all that. That's just a heavy-handed topic that I feel like no one needs to necessarily be talking about with an Onision. It's not wish death upon him, but don't worry about that. He's not gonna go along that route. He's fine. There's no reason to worry about him, and there's no reason for us to keep watching him because he's just gonna keep profiting off of all of us. So that said, guys, I will see all of y'all in the next video or stream. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see all of y'all later. Peace out. Hi guys, Jordan here. Just wanted to quickly say that this video will probably be out a little bit later than I expected because I'm dealing with a lot of college stuff, finals and all that. So probably by the time I post this, I have a feeling Onison's already going to be posting a lot of videos because he's been posting videos daily. So I did not show everything that was from his old or from his newer videos, so sorry about that, but at the same time it's also kind of reinforcing that same idea of we should not be watching the newer content. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys, but I'm sure he's out there, God knows doing what. Yeah, I don't know anymore, guys. But anyways, I just quickly wanted to say that. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of y'all in the next video or stream. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.
Mr. Owl.
How many times does Onision fake gag and think that we think that it's real?
Let's find out.
Why would you call the FBI? Like, call them not on me? Now do this to me, all of you. If you can't like me, if I can't wow! Oh!